Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today we're going to be talking about how to manifest your dream career. But before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel I talk about all things law of assumption, so if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. I also want to thank Keen for sponsoring today's video. Keen connects you with talented tarot readers and astrologers that provide you with a deeper understanding of your personal situation. I love using tarot cards and astrologers because it helps me understand whether or not I'm on the right track with my manifestation or not, if I'm using the right technique, whether my mind is saturated, if I'm in the right state or not. These readers have unique specialties designed to help you with your specific situation. Do you want to know if your subconscious mind is reflecting your desired reality? Do you want to know, based on your current state and techniques, whether or not they'll reach out? Keen has a reader at the ready for you, and the thing is, you are in control. You have so many readers at your fingertips that are ready to connect via phone call or messages instantly. Go to trykeen.com/Rita or click on the first link in the description box down below to try your first 5-minute reading for $1. The first step to manifesting your dream career is getting crystal clear about what that dream career looks like. Either take a moment for yourself right now or take out your journal and start writing down your passions, skills, and the specific elements you want in your dream career. The more detail, the better. This clarity will serve as the pink print for your manifestation journey. Step number 2, get into the state. After understanding exactly what it is that we want, we have to sit with ourselves and understand and internalize and know that in this current 3D reality, this date, this hour, right now, we have it. Just because you can't feel, taste, touch, smell, hear this manifestation does not mean that you don't have it right now. So start acting like it. Think of your favorite singer. If they did not think that they could become that specific singer, there is no way in hell they would have started making songs. It's because in their subconscious mind, they knew that they already had this thing right now. If I did not know that I was a YouTuber in my heart and in my soul, I would not be uploading YouTube videos, right? Regardless of how many subscribers you have, if in your mind you know that you are a YouTuber, you are a goddamn YouTuber. Everything in the outside world will start to reflect that. I did not believe that I was going to come out of my 9 to 5 in the way that I did. But I did, because I embodied the person that was financially free. I knew that I already had it, even if I could not experience it in my 3D reality yet, in the physical outside realm. I knew that in this 3D reality in my mind, I had it. That means that it had to come out into reality. It could not come out into my reality. Duh. Step number 3, pick a technique. We have to pick a technique to remind ourselves that we have this thing right now. And the more that you do these techniques, the better. Saturate your subconscious mind. Saturate your subconscious mind. Saturate your subconscious mind. My technique right now to manifest $1,000 a day and manifest 1 million subscribers on YouTube is using sats in the evening. So right now, actually, I started doing this yesterday. I started affirming, I earn $1,000 a day, I earn $1,000 a day, I earn $1,000 a day. I literally kept on looping it. And in the middle of the night, I woke up, so I was like, thank you. And I started affirming it again and again and again. And then in the morning for 10 minutes, because you guys realize that you're still in sats when you've woken up. So I took that opportunity to be like, I earn $1,000 a day. Do you know what happened? I never, ever get surprised about my manifestations, but this was just something else. Like a plethora of clients came through as I woke up. So Sats is absolutely incredible. It's absolutely powerful. It still gobsmacks me to this day, even though I have literally changed my life with it. But anyways, do Sats. Or just pick any technique. So if you are doing Sats, you are either picking an image that implies your dream career. So if you want to be a singer, you are picking an image where you are on stage. There's hundreds and thousands of people looking at you, taking pictures of you, and you are singing like this. Or in a visual video format, create a 5-second scene that kind of elongates that. I tend to pick just an image, a static, because it's as simple as possible. It's still visual, but I don't have to put in any of the work because my job is to sleep. Or you can affirm, I am a world-renowned singer. I am a world-renowned singer. Even that is a little bit too long, I feel. Like, I think I am a singer, I am a singer, I am a singer. Like, your subconscious mind is not a dumbass. It will know exactly what you mean by that. And by being as simple as possible, you'll actually be able to sleep and transfer that affirmation into a sleepy state where you're in REM sleep and your subconscious mind is doing all of the work for you. And that's exactly what we need to successfully utilize Sats. Then what I do is I robotically affirm throughout the day. I earn $1,000 a day. I have 1 million subscribers. All my videos go viral. I just play that on a loop, and I have been seeing insane results. My views have gone up. I started thinking like a YouTuber who has 1 million subscribers, meaning I have better editing now. I've added stocks again. I have an amazing intro, because now I'm thinking like a YouTuber that has 1 million subscribers. So if you want to be a singer, you can say, I am a world-renowned singer during the day, because you're more awake, so you can be a little bit more complex. Or I'm a famous singer, or I'm the most famous singer in the world. Pick affirmations that really clearly state your dream career. So if you want to be at the top of your ladder at your corporate job, you can literally say, I'm at the top of my ladder at my job. If there's a specific position, for example, when I wanted deputy head of video, I literally affirmed, I am deputy head of video, I am deputy head of video, I am deputy head of video, when I used to work at Daily Mail. And spoiler alert, I got deputy head of video. Or you can visualize. So pick a 5 to 10 second scene, pick a time of the day for 10 minutes in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, preferably all 3 as much as we possibly can. Use our techniques. The more we're in the state, the more we're saturating our mind. So pick a time of the day where you're not bothered by anyone, you're not distracted, you're in a good headspace, and you're laying down in bed or you're sitting up, whatever it is, you get into a meditative, calm state, and you are looping a 10-second scene that implies you have your dream job. So if you want to have 1 million followers on TikTok, you would imagine yourself taking your phone, opening the app, checking your profile, and seeing 1 million followers with your username, right? And really feeling the feelings. This is the thing. When you're doing Sats and you're visualizing, don't feel the feelings, but it is in my opinion that when you are visualizing, really feel as much as possible. How would you feel if right now, in this specific moment, someone told you you had 1 million followers on TikTok? And the same can be applied for every other technique as well, except for Sats, because really we're trying to fall asleep, and your subconscious mind doing that work while you're sleeping is just so powerful that it doesn't matter if you're not feeling it, right? And the same goes for robotic affirming, because we are repeating it so much that also overrides that need of having to really feel it. But I do suggest picking one time of the day if you really want to pack a punch with your manifestation, to pick a technique where you're actually feeling it, and not in the way that Neville says feeling it, like feeling it real. I'm talking about how would you emotionally feel if someone told you right now that you had this thing. That is super powerful. And if anyone disagrees, that's my opinion! You can also script. So there are 2 ways that I love to script, either picking like 5 affirmations that you love, and as you're writing it, really know that right now you have this thing. So I am a successful singer, or I am financially free, or I am a digital nomad. You can go as generic as possible, or you can be as specific as possible. Like if you want to be the CEO of Amazon, you can be like, I am the CEO of Amazon. It is literally whatever you want. I am the most successful nail tech in my town. I get 10 clients a day. People can't stop buying from me. Or this is my favorite way of scripting. You can literally write it as a diary entry. So how would you feel right now if you were a successful singer? So if I wanted to be a successful singer, I would be like, oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm a successful singer. I just finished my concert. My heart is full of joy. I get to inspire millions. I get to touch millions of hearts. I'm so happy that millions of lives have been positively changed from my music. I inspire so many. That makes me feel so good. That makes me feel so purposeful. Like, I can't believe that I'm actually doing this. Like, I'm not even a singer, and from that I got hyped up. Step number 4, do not identify with your negative thoughts or your doubts. So yeah, cool, you can have as many negative thoughts or doubts as you want, but as long as you know that they're not true, like dispel the limiting beliefs that come in your mind when they come. Like, is it ultimately true that I am not able to become a successful singer? No. Millions of people have done it. People literally get overnight fame all the time. They could do it, I can do it too. I'm no different from this person. Everything is neutral, and I get to decide that I am a successful singer right now. So that means that I'm a successful singer, and there's no way in hell that that can't not happen. So many random people got famous off of singing. Susan Boyle went on X Factor or whatever. These random people get overnight success on TikTok, Instagram, on TV still, YouTube, like absolutely everything. And what makes you think that you can't? Like, just because they can, you can as well. So we're disproving those limiting beliefs that pop up, or I'm not gonna be able to get enough gigs. Well, says who? I am good enough to get gigs. When I perform at a gig, people's nights literally get so much better. Like, why would they not really think about it? Like, my voice is so smooth, it's so moving, my songs are so catchy, and they just provide this certain vibe. Like, really feel into yourself here. What I found to happen when I didn't identify with the thoughts throughout the day, plus adding on remembering those limiting beliefs and literally not going deep down and healing them, but just remembering them for a second, remembering that everything is neutral and I get to decide what gets to be true for me. Like, did God write this up on a chalkboard somewhere? Did Neville Goddard write this on a chalkboard somewhere? Is this the universal truth for everyone? No one has ever experienced this before. For example, if you think, oh, I can never get famous because I come from this town or something like that, right? I don't want you to sit for an hour doing this. It's literally like, what's true for me? What is the limiting belief? Is this ultimately true? What is the actual truth? What do I decide is the truth for myself? That's it, we're moving on. But throughout the day, if you have those thoughts popping up, just know that they're not true, because that's not what you want, and continue on with your day. I have noticed that if I take the time out to disprove these limiting beliefs, like on a daily basis or even like a weekly basis, I get less of those doubts throughout the day. Like, they are basically non-existent anymore. This goes on to my next point, following your happiness. When you follow your happiness, it's actually so easy to not identify with the thoughts and stop having those thoughts. So when we're following our happiness and we are literally having the time of our lives, you will literally not have a second to even think about limiting beliefs, right? Because you're having fun. Like, think of all the times where you had a blast. Like, you went to the best party ever, or you went for a swim, or you went shopping with your friends. You didn't really think that much about your limiting beliefs. You can literally have that at every single moment, because if you're doing a responsibility, you can either have fun affirming in your mind, or listening to music, or listening to subliminals, or thinking about something that makes you positive, or making fun out of the situation. Like if you're scrubbing the floors and you're seeing your cat like run around everywhere, you can just have fun with it and like play with your cat as you are scrubbing the floors, just as an example, right? So we're always constantly asking ourselves, what is the funnest thing that I can do in every single moment? That distracts you from your limiting beliefs, and that removes wavering, that removes the resistance, because you are thinking positive thoughts, you are going up the vibrational scale, you are getting into a better mood, so you're able to clear out any of those thoughts, those beliefs, right? Because you're not thinking against them anymore, you're not wavering. In that way, you're able to let in these things. Instead of worrying, you will have ideas to go to an audition, or you see X Factor ad and you go on the X Factor because you have a lot of confidence, because you've just been having a lot of fun non-stop, right? So you don't know how it is going to happen, but your job is to ignore the limiting beliefs, follow your happiness, and final step, follow your inspired action. So after doing all of that, you will have a clear open channel to apply for an audition. Not saying that you need to put inspired action in, but it really does effing help. When I started posting a lot more on YouTube, granted, that is also an assumption that I've set for myself, that you have to post every single day to get more views. Is that ultimately true? No. So many YouTubers have less subscribers than me, they have more views and they post less. So just because I know that that is my assumption, that is my limiting belief, like I'm working with myself. So yeah, I'm gonna put in the work, but at the same time, because I want my shit, but at the same time, I'm working on those limiting beliefs. Like actually I can post less and get more views. That is totally possible. There is no rule written up in the sky. There's no contract on YouTube saying that it is a fact in this universe that every single person that posts every single day will get so much more views, will be so much more successful. Wiz Liz literally posts once a month and she gets hella views. If you're inspired to take the action, that is your subconscious mind leading you to that manifestation, right? So I actually had inspired action to film. I was not acting out of fear, I was acting out of inspiration. And at the same time, I get to decide that the truth is that I can upload less. And then after I disprove that limiting belief, my inspired action will take me somewhere else. But again, we're going with the flow, we're going with ourselves, we're not working against ourselves. So right now, I'm inspired to film non-stop. That is giving me amazing, incredible results. So if you are drawn to do something, if you're drawn to upload that TikTok, if you're drawn to talk about this specific topic, or ask your boss for a raise, or create this business opportunity, or create this course, or create this book, whatever it is on your mind to do that, take that action. But the feeling is going to be like happiness. You will feel good when that idea comes up. It will be like, huh, there's another way to do this. Huh, this is bringing some curiosity, some inspiration out of me. I'm not saying you have to be over the moon happy after thinking about this thing. But if it's sort of like, oh, there's another way, oh, this is kind of interesting, let me try this. That is inspired action. Inspired action also consists of you doing nothing. That is your inspired action. Really, inspired action is following your happiness, because when you follow your happiness, you cannot go wrong either way. If you are acting out of your purest happiness by being in bed and watching TikTok, that is for your benefit, that's for your manifestation, because you might be watching a video that tells you exactly how to be successful in the field that you're working on. Like if you want to be the best accountant, you might see an accountant on your FYP telling you exactly how to do that in your area. If you feel like going a different way to work, if you're walking to work, for example, and a book randomly falls onto the pavement, like that is more information for you. That is your sign. If you are on YouTube and you see this video for the first time and something is just leading you to click on this video, this is the information that you need right now for your manifestation. So as long as you are acting out of your inspiration and your happiness, this, you cannot go wrong. And with that being said, I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.